For more than 40 years, we have been accompanying and participating in service companies. That's why we feel free to introduce Servicalc. Servicalc provides the basic structure for the organization of any service-providing company that works, under order, in the materials plus services plus charges scheme. With Servicalc, the professional can automate repetitive tasks and focus his attention on what interests him most. The mechanic can spend more time repairing cars. The electrician can concentrate on doing his installations. The computer technician can focus on repairing his computers. In the following videos we will do a detailed demonstration of Servicalc, but now we want to do a quick demonstration from the beginning. Before starting the demonstration, however, we want you to know that Servicalc is multilingual. In this video we are showing the English version of the application, but it is also available in Spanish, Italian and Portuguese. The language can be changed on the fly. Just click on the flag at the right upper corner of the screen and the interface will be rebuilt with the new chosen language. Let's think about a computer workshop. A customer arrived wanting to reinstall Windows on a computer. Using Servicalc, the technician can receive this customer and his device. He will write down what the customer is requesting. Then he can collect the customer's contact details. To register the device in the workshop, he will issue a service request, which is a document that will be sent to the customer, as a proof that he received the device, and with the numbering so that he gather himself about the progress of the work. Using the same Servicalc, the technician can then budget the supply. The technician will note the services that he will be doing and the cost of it. He will list the materials he will need to buy, adding his markup to the purchase price of each item. At the end of the calculation, he lists the sales taxes and commissions to get to the price it will offer to the customer. Once the budget is ready and the price is determined, the technician can continue using Servicalc to send the proposal to the client. It can be sent in person, printed, or, if he prefers, it can be sent by email. If he wants to send by WhatsApp, requires just to copy the content of the proposal that appears on the screen and paste it into the application. After the customer approves the estimate, the technician continues to use Servicalc to issue the internal service order, which is a document that will accompany the device internally. After performing the service, the technician will continue to use Servicalc to issue the delivery receipt to his customer. It is interesting to say that everything will become noted in the system, to monitor the services the technician have at home and to know how his business is doing. In the future, when this same customer returns to the workshop, the technician will have a history of what he has already done for that client. He can pick up the informations for each device that belongs to that customer to find out what has already been done on it. If another similar service appears in the future, it will be enough to start a new calculation and load the data of the service that has already been done. Let's show in practice how the archived calculation can be used. In the list of calculations, click on New Calculation. Then go to the Supplies screen. In the Automation item, click on Use Standard Calculation. In the Automation item, click on Use Standard Calculation. In case you do not remember exactly the number of the calculation that you want to take advantage of, you can click here to choose or say that I've remembered that it is some IBM stuff. Then he will search the database for all that looks like IBM. In this case, this is the one he wants to take advantage of. It is calculation number 3. Click on Add and it automatically fills in all internal services, materials and third-party supplies, with the content of the calculation that I am using as standard. From then on, just complete the customer data and the closing. Choose the profit margin, tax system, payment condition and the estimate is ready. Using the standard calculation system, you can even generate a price list for those services you offer most frequently. Companies that grow in an organized way are more likely to be profitable. However, on the other hand, after the company has grown, it is much more difficult to implement organization and control procedures. So, if you are a service provider and are looking forward to improve your performance and make more money, we would like to invite you to watch the next videos and learn more about Servicalc and the work of Technica Systemas.